Hi, my name's Tim Causbrook and I run chartered accounting firm Causbrook & Associates. We're a family-owned and operated business based in the heart of Sydney. We started 20 years ago with just one client, and we recently made it to the top 100 largest accounting firms in the country and the top 5 fastest growing. I'm also a Wize mentor at Wize Mentoring, where I work with firm owners all over the world, helping remove themselves from day-to-day operations and focus on scaling their business. Before I came to Wize, we experienced significant challenges as a firm. Despite several years of good growth, we had no clear direction or roadmap or vision for where we were headed, and we had difficulty building the right culture. There was a significant vacuum when it came to leadership, and we really struggled with instilling accountability and responsibility and ownership among the staff at the various levels in the organisation. There were no KPIs, poor profitability, and despite several good years of growth had actually stalled and was starting to go backwards. And one of the biggest issues we had was ensuring quality control across an ever-expanding, wide and shallow team. It was becoming increasingly difficult. We had staff leaving unexpectedly, meetings with no really clear goal, and communication problems internally that just seemed to get worse and worse. I'd worked in and out of the family business for over 10 years, and I came back to oversee an acquisition we'd made at a pivotal point in the history where we'd lost our biggest client. My job description had one thing on it. It was to work on the business, not in it, but I had no idea where to start or what to do. And that's when Wize came into our life. When we started working with Wize, the first thing that really stood out to me was that it just felt like they knew my business. Not the industry, but my business personally. It felt like they'd been there for years. And I soon realized that all the solutions that they were offering to my problems were solutions that they themselves had implemented in their own firm, and that they were problems that they had experienced in their own firm. And that was the crucial difference between Wize and other coaches we had hired in the past. All the coaches at Wize, all the mentors, actively run their own firms and run them the Wize way. And that makes all the difference for us. They were an incredibly trusted advisor who we really leaned on in this big and scary change management process. And one of the first things that really made me trust them is that they didn't give us a clear timeline for how long things would take, because there are early and middle, late adopters. Everyone's different. Really, often it comes down to the firm owner themselves in terms of how quickly things get changed, and also how big the firm is. And we were a big firm, and as our founder Ed likes to say, it takes a long time to turn a big ship. So they were really upfront about some of those changes and results, and when we would see them, when we wouldn't necessarily see them. In terms of the biggest impact it's had on my business, yes, the financial side of it's completely done a 180, but the biggest impact it's had on our business isn't actually something that can be measured. And that is that we feel like we're in control without being controlling. We've created career progression for our long-term staff, and we've given them accountability, responsibility through creating a no bypass culture and a no blame culture where everyone can grow and improve as the business does as well. It's really how to implement the right strategies that you need, not what to do, or not just what to do. And the how is a big part of what we got from Wize. We've used all the services that Wize offers, including their monthly sessions, the Wize talent for finding new, not just finding new staff, but learning how to recruit. The hub was absolutely indispensable. We went from running a business for 20 years without a single KPI to I can't go a week without looking at the core KPIs. And the people who are running the teams, the team leaders, love looking at them as well. Ultimately, the thing that got us the furthest, and I couldn't have done this without it, was Wize Growth, which is one-on-one mentoring with a mentor on a monthly basis. I had significant pushback and issues I had to deal with in this position of change management that I couldn't have done without the support, knowledge, wisdom, and guidance of the Wize mentor who worked with me personally. I couldn't recommend it more. It's a bit of a truism, but it really has changed our lives as much as it's changed the business. We're better people as a result of it, so I thoroughly recommend it. My parting comment would be, don't sleepwalk through life, and don't build your life around the business. Figure out what you want out of your life and out of your business, and then build your business according to that. Too many firm owners become trapped in their own business, unable to escape, take on incredible financial and health pressures unnecessarily. So stop hacking down the tree with the blunt saw and figure out how to sharpen the saw, and then do that. That would be my parting advice. Good luck.